respected dignitaries on the dais, Dr. R. Kalpana Shastri, Director of this Academy, Course Director, Dr. S.K. Som, all participants of this training program, NAARM faculty and staff members, good afternoon to all and welcome to this last episode of this training program. I am delighted to have the opportunity to welcome you all. Madam, with your permission, I am presenting the brief about this training program. This training program on geospatial analysis for natural resource management is a 10 days training program. The aim of this training program is to enhance the competency level of NAS professionals in understanding GIS, GPS and remote sensing along with a little bit of web technologies, applying these in principles in their agriculture sciences. For this training program, we confirmed total 20 nominations. Out of that, 18 participants attended for this training program. And out of these 18, 13 from ICR and 5 from SAUs. We tried to incorporate as much as possible relevant topics which is useful for their research activities. In this training program, mainly we covered relational database and geodatabase concepts, GIS, GPS, remote sensing concepts, application and its functionalities like map projection, scale, accuracy, overlay, thematic mapping, clipping, interpolation, etc.
For me, the best thing that I've also noted in the feedback for me was the open source software. That is the first and for me the last. Because in our institute we find that, to be speak honestly, the ArcGIS every talks you should have this much budget, you have to work, and created a halo. Only persons with ArcGIS they can work. But after coming here and attending 10 days program, I for myself I am really enriched, and I can say with confidence I have to practice. And Dr. Srikant and Mr. Kumar, they are just simply outstanding. So for me, honestly, it was a really excellent opportunity to learn. And they told that whenever we have problems, we can directly communicate with them and whatever things. So as far the facilities, I came right back. I was in 86 batch. So for me, it was really after a long time. So NAARM has changed. The facilities wise, they are really world class. So for me, it was a really, really enriching experience. Thank you, NAARM. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. Respected Director of this Institute, Course Director, my dear colleague, fellow trainees and other staff members. I express my gratitude and thanks to the Director and the Course Director that they have accepted my nomination. And I thank to my director also in our institute. I have come from ICAR Central Jute Institute for Agriculture, Jute and Allied Fibers, CRIJAP. And I have worked in remote sensing and GIS since my MSc PhD works, and in the after joining the ICR also. But what a excellent training program I have undergone throughout this short period of my career. Really, I am thankful to the course director for that, and particularly Srikant sir and Mr. P.V. Kumar. What an excellent faculty, and they have hands-on training is very excellent actually. Whole the co-trainees also very nice. We are very much cooperative in each other and very lovely. I spent a lot of very good time here for the 10 days training, although it is difficult nowadays to stay outside beyond 5-6 days, I think, in my. But another some practical things and in technical things, I want to highlight some points. What Madam is also asking. For the training program, I suggested in this feedback program also that if it is in the database in our related field, that is in more to the agriculture field. Rather than in general, it may be because of our heterogeneous group somewhat, they may be planned like that. But we want some practical database or in-hand training program like agriculture, soil database, like weather database, more on that. So this was my point. And another thing I very curiously suggested, that is in any time of video tutorial. Although it is we know, but it may or enthusiast us or inspire us to see the video tutorial prepared by the NAARM itself, like in all your quantum GIS, yes. although it is my somewhat suggestion, but you can think over that. And it was really, exposure visit was very nice in the relevant institute like NRSC. That is the first time exposure visit to me also. And it is brilliantly conducted, and we have benefited all over the coursework. And definitely we will apply. I am working on that. And this course actually benefited me a lot. I cannot express my words, ma'am. So thank you very much for that, the course coordinator, course director, and particularly the director, ma'am, and all my fellow colleagues for having a nice time and give me the so much opportunity. Thank you very much.
Respected Director, National Academy, Course Director, fellow colleagues, I am very thankful to the Course Director for giving admission me to in this course. I was introduced to GIS and remote sensing after serving 20 years at Kajri Jodhpur and entered in NBSS LUP, who works on this subject. But I was always isolated due to introduced with this practice. By learning this course, I am able to do my own work myself, and I think the line drawn will be merged and no differentiation I will feel getting introduced from Kajri Jodhpur. The popularity of this course can be assessed that participants are from Jaisalmer to Arunachal, Kashmir to Kanyakumari. Across the discipline, agronomy to veterinary, fisheries to soil science. So I will request authorities to add one more target or objective in this course. For example, for input for this GIS, some training on fixation of legends, some advances in agronomy, some advances in soil science, subject matter training for preparing this GIS course. And if it is already in a foundation course, that is very good. And if it is not, then I will request to add some practices for new scientists, because this subject has become everyone's essentiality. For veterinary people also essential, fisheries also essential. So it must be a part of foundation course. Once again, I thank the course director and director, National Academy. Thank you, sir.
I am Sunita Devi, professor in the Department of Agronomy, College of Agriculture from the Professor Jayashankar, Telangana State Agriculture University. I am very happy to attend this program. The main reason why I have attended this program is because all others, most of them are working in research, all my colleagues who have attended. But for me, because since 10 years I am in the teaching for the UG, PG and PhD students. The first time, as per the 5th Dean's Committee, madam, the last year they have revised the UG schedule. So in that they have introduced new course, undergraduate course. Now already it is there in the postgraduate course, this use of remote sensing and GIS applications in agriculture, but they have included that in the undergraduate course also. So showing the significance of more applications of computer applications related to remote sensing in the agriculture. So based on, and we have prepared the course guidelines also for that, and at that time I am not confident of preparing the guidelines. I am little bit afraid whether we can take up this course for UG people like that. So after attending these sessions, I became little bit confident, but still I need to practice some of the practice sessions. But now I am confident that we can introduce this in our university also for teaching undergraduate, PG and PhD students. So this is with reference to teaching, but most of them are using this in the research for their applications, because here we have very diversified fields are there, and their preparation also they have done for diversified groups, one from soil science, like that they have covered all the aspects including the plant protection. They have covered lectures, so it is very good. And still as a in person I need to practice most of these sessions again to become confident. And on the this I thank all the course directors, and the facilities at the NAARM are very good. And but because I am working here, I could not take up the yoga session, but still I feel from the my friends that it is also very good. Thank you very much.
Respected director, the course director, the course coordinators, and my colleagues, on behalf of my trainee mates, I like to say a few words. First of all, we thank for the opportunity given to us. We learnt so many things, and the special thanks to the Dr. Srikanth and Dr. KV Kumar and Dr. Som sir, always keen on us. We have to be engaged with so many activities like a lecture and hands-on experience like that. And the training was really well placed. And next thing is we thank for the hostel management for providing us good accommodation and food and further hospitality. And especially we are thanking them for the arrangement of the yoga classes. Really we enjoyed that, and health wise also we benefited. We hope we will go and continue the same, and we will also practice the quantum GIS and whatever we learned from here. And if any doubts, we will send the email to our course coordinators. I hope they will support us. Once again I thank you one and all. Thank you.
The first program in GIS, when we started our lab, and KV is there, he's been all through, we had a good grant under APSES and DST. And actually that was what helped us to grow. And that was way back in 1998, 99 time, 2000. Then a series of, lot of efforts, first by the team which was created the lab and team. Full kudos to Dr. N.H. Rao, even Dr. M.N. Reddy, who had contributed in the early years, and left a very good legacy here for my younger colleagues like Srikanth and all to take up. And now creating facilities is one which was in the initial years. Sustaining it and coming till about 30 plus programs is yet another step. And taking contemporary, some things which are developing very fast in this field also, and assimilating it. So over the years, we've actually had a lot of experience in it. And I think Dr. Srikanth, I'm using this platform to tell you this, your next 6 months work is to do a complete 360-degree analysis of all the programs we have initiated in this theme. It will help us to understand and go forward in which direction. Some of our colleagues who have expressed. Now, the problem in these courses is there will be people who come with absolutely nil or little knowledge. But coincidentally, you also have a lot of youngsters who are coming, who have undergone foundation course. And again, in foundation course, I can tell you, right from 2000 onwards, we have had a module. It's not now. It's just that we keep on expanding and we try to bring in. So when we started, it was just tools. All of us in NAARM, including me, we all have undergone the basic training in GIS. Everybody is familiar with it. Treat this as an opportunity, and I'm sure you can build wonderful careers on this itself. Also, one thing we've been literally reciting it all senior level programs. As part of the annual training plan for all the ICR institutes, you need to share what you have learned. You need to, it's not just uploading on FMS and MIS system, but try and see if there is a system of sharing what you have learned in your institute, give a formal way. Otherwise, use the informal platforms in your institute to talk to your peers. Your own team you can do. That nobody can stop. And that's how what you have learned gets first strengthened in your own mind and then also goes forward. That's important if you want to sustain this. All this euphoria which you have after training, that you would like to do this, you would like to do that, should not end. It should go on. And that is one vehicle, is to have peer interactions at formal and informal level of what you have learned here. When you all go abroad, it's mandatory to give a seminar. The idea of the seminar, yes, today it has become very administrative. But the idea is to share and try and develop a team and network with the people who you have interacted there, so that others also can learn. So try and create those pockets in your institutes, which would be useful. Some directors insist on a seminar if you are coming after training, which is, I think, good. It's just that sometimes we don't have enough time to hear and may not slate it, but it's a good habit if you can do that. Please do that. And from academy's side, again, repetition, but feel free to come back.
I take this opportunity to thank the various stakeholders who has contributed for conduct of this program. So first of all, we are thankful to our director for the kind permission and all kind of support for the program. And in fact, we are also thankful to our earlier director, Dr. Ramaram, because this time Dr. Srikanth was in mood to keep off this year. He was thinking that we'll conduct this program as a some kind of the funded program, but then Dr. Ramarao asked me that no, because it is a continuous program every year from academy, so we did not allow Dr. Srikanth to keep off this time. We are thankful to all the controlling officers of the participant that a wonderful opportunity have been given to strengthen that GI system in this country, and you have been spared for 10 days for this program. So thanks for this to all of your controlling officers. We are also thankful to the guest speakers for this program. Those who have contributed for this: Dr. Nimit Kumar from INCOIS, Dr. Shelja from Institute of Rice Research, and Dr. Koshala Ramchandran from CREDA, and Dr. Prabhakar from also from CREDA, that who came and gave the sessions. And also to Dr. Sheshashai. He is our very old friend, and he always helps us. and for the conduct of this NRSA visit. So we are thankful to him, and thank one and all. And now wish you all a very good back home journey, and also happy Diwali to you all. Okay then, thank you very much. Yeah.